According to a study conducted by Kelton Research for the Men's Warehouse, 91% of Americans think dressing well can make a man appear to be more physically attractive than he really is. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Titus Blow, and tonight I will be telling you the history of the necktie and performing a demonstration on how to tie a necktie. Most people would agree that nothing spells success like a suit and tie. In fact, many professional occupations require that several be maintained. Imagine you are preparing for an extremely important interview. Normally, there is someone at home to tie your necktie for you. However, today you are all alone. What do you do? At one point in my life, I was the person that I just described. However, during Marine Corps boot camp, I was taught how to tie a necktie for the very first time. Understandably, not everyone will be willing to go through such extreme lengths to learn this very valuable skill. Luckily, after viewing tonight's demonstration, you won't have to. Let's face it, all women love a well-dressed man. Therefore, it is important for both men and women to know some basic information about the necktie. During this demonstration, I will be presenting information concerning the history of the necktie and the influence that clothing has on appearance and perception. Shortly after covering these topics, I will be demonstrating how to tie a full Windsor and half Windsor knot. First, before learning how to tie a necktie, it is important that you know the modern history concerning this accessory. The first neckties were known as cravats, and they were worn by Croatian soldiers during the 17th century. According to legend, Croatian mercenaries, after having fought over Turkey, visited Louis XIV in Paris to celebrate their victory. Because Louis XIV was so impressed by the Croatian soldiers' neckwear, he asked them if he could imitate their style and name it the cravat in honor of his Croatian heritage. Although for some time there was no nationally recognized celebration of the cravat in Croatia, Cravat Day debuted on October the 18th, 2003. And then in 2008, the Croatian Parliament unanimously declared October the 18th the day of the cravat. Nowadays, clothing has been so closely correlated with success, certain celebrity figures would not be recognized without a suit and tie on. One case in point is Donald Trump. If you were to run across Donald Trump in a blue jeans and a t-shirt, would you recognize him? I certainly wouldn't. Another case in point about how clothing can influence perception and attitudes towards a person would be Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is in the same class as Donald Trump. Nobody will recognize him without a suit on. Now it's time for my demonstration. My first demonstration, I will be showing you how to tie a full Windsor. First, a little information about the Windsor, which is named in honor of the Duke of Windsor. The Duke was not only known for being an exceptionally sharp dresser, but also for making an extremely important contribution to the world of men's fashion. He invented the Windsor knot, which has gone on to become one of the most popular knots in the world of menswear today. Okay. When you're tying the necktie, you want to keep the wide side on the right half of your body. Normally, I bring the other half down to the second button away from my belt. Then you're going to cross over, bring the wide half through, go around the opposite side around the front and pull it through. Next, you're going to wrap it around and pull the necktie through. And that's a full Windsor. My next demonstration will be the half Windsor, which is basically like the full Windsor, except for you're just going to go through this side one time. Bring it around. And pull it through. Okay, that's the half Windsor. Okay, tonight I've demonstrated a little history about the full Windsor and the half Windsor knot, and also the cravat, and demonstrated how to tie the full Windsor and the half Windsor knot. Now let's face it, all women love a well-dressed man. Tonight, maybe someone out there has learned how to tie a tie and they're ready to be dressed for impress and ready for the success that they're bound to achieve. Hopefully, by viewing this demonstration, we have all come away with a better understanding of the history of the necktie, the effect that clothing has on appearance and perception, and how to successfully tie a full and half Windsor knot. Thank you.